So this is my experience as a support worker working in a all mostly female dominated sector, being a man. Yeah. So this was 2020. So like lockdown times when things were peak for Britain. So my days were shift work. So for those who don't work in care, like shift work would be like someone starts at 12 p.m. and they're not leaving work until 10 p.m. Or somebody could start at 8 o'clock and they're not finishing till at least 4, half 4 latest, 5 o'clock, maybe even, depending on the service user that you're dealing with. So, yeah, back to lockdown now. So, at first, they will let you start work and whatever, and then you do. I think it was like 6 weeks of shadow shifts. So that is that is when you're with somebody else who has the experience and you're watching them doing what they're doing, and they will say to you to help them out with different stuff such as um filling out filling out medication sheets, or you might have to go to Boots or to somewhere to get their medication and then come back. You have to count it all out to make sure that it's all there, and then you have to like yeah, then you just see what they do basically on a day to day. So then that was that. Things went calm, things went okay, and then that was time for me to do it by myself. So as somebody who comes from a IT background and then to move into care, that's like, it's a bit of a shock still, because you're having to deal with a lot of things that in the tech world is just not there. But but service users are just normal people like me or you, who just need a little bit of help when it comes to their daily life. So they might need help with managing money or finances. They might need help with um with shopping, or they might need help with going to the doctors or something. So all of that is what was happening for me when I was helping out service users with different aspects of their life. So like medication, washing them, you know, if they've had a accident, like they will need to be wiped. So that was the stuff that was getting dealt with. Some service users are cool and there's no problem, but there are some other service users who can be challenging at times, but it's how you respond to them is what makes a difference. So when somebody is being challenging, the best thing to do is to stay calm in that situation and don't mix fire with fire. So just because they might be shouting at you, it doesn't give you the right to then shout back at them. Just be calm and wait for them to calm down and then proceed to do what has to be done. And yeah, also watch out for members of staff also, because if they like you, you're cool. If they don't like you, you're not cool. And I've had first-hand experience of this, where a staff member, for whatever reason, thought it would be okay to make up lies about me and a service user, which eventually led to me getting let go, and the DBS getting involved. But there was no evidence to prove what was said, because if what was said was true, there would have been a lot more evidence to prove what they said happened. But there was no evidence to prove what took place, and the DBS ruled things in my favour, which means that I am still able to support people who are vulnerable. And even now, what I do now on a voluntary basis where I support people who have mental health struggles, or they're feeling like they want to end it all, and they would talk to me or talk to someone else who's part of the volunteering team. And there is no greater feeling than being a part of helping somebody to stay alive and to stop somebody from ending it all, or to stop somebody who was thinking of ending it all, but then through talking to you they don't end it all. There's no greater feeling than that. Like, there's no greater feeling than that. So yeah, that's my story of working in care and my experiences. So yeah, don't be put off by working in care, because it just depends on the company that you work for. But yeah, just watch out for certain things when you're working, and you will be okay.